Any visual that helps teams do great work by understanding what is going on and what should be considered is always a good thing. And a context diagram is exactly that. To start our context diagram, let's get a blank sheet we can put a model on. I'm using a modeling software here called Lucidchart. But remember, anything that can let you capture context can work, from Microsoft Office to a whiteboard to pen and paper. And now I'm just going to start with the basic shapes, a circle. Here, I'll start my example and put the project main deliverable in the center, the website upgrade. You want to build these with your stakeholders as much as possible. So I'd share my screen and start asking those questions of what do we need to deliver? And my stakeholders might say an upgraded website. So I'll add an element, upgraded website. Or they might mention marketing. So I'll add that in. And I'll ask, who do we have to work with? And they mention IT, sales team, customer service. So let's add those in. IT, sales team, and customer service. I'll then ask what other projects or activities are also going on, or we have to consider. There's mention of a CRM upgrade, as well as marketing planning for some holiday specials. So we'll note those here by adding context of a CRM upgrade and marketing holiday specials. Again, I like to have my stakeholders give me as much information as possible in a live session. But don't be afraid to continue to add and update. You may add in anything else you find during your analysis work, as you can always confirm and validate items as you continue to review and use your diagram. Now, once you have the items here, then you think about the relationships. That's what a line represents when you do a context diagram. You can start asking questions like, what is the relationship? Does one have one of the other? A one-to-many relationship? Is there data flowing from one source to another? Are messages being sent and received between two items? Does one depend on the other? Or is one a small component or subset of the larger one? And if you have this one, must you have the other element? So going back to our diagram, I look at our central idea, our website upgrade, and think about how it relates to each of the elements we added. So for our website upgrade, we'll deliver an upgraded website. I grab an arrow tool and connect website upgrade to upgraded website and label the relationship as delivers. And again, for marketing, draw the line, then label it simply needs marketing. And I'll continue to ask this relationship question for each element listed, connecting each with a simple arrow, then labeling the relationship. Again, try to do this with your stakeholders so they give you the answer. Why? Because sometimes we think of something, but it's not really in scope. It's good to be aware of, sure, but just doesn't apply at this point in time. Like the IT is worried about the change in leadership right now. So go ahead and add that to the diagram, change in leadership. And when I ask, how is this connected to our website upgrade project? And no one knows. So then I just leave it. It's a great way to show items that could potentially be out of scope, but lets you acknowledge the stakeholder's input. Also, because this is an analysis tool, it's okay if you have some lines missing. This just means you have to do some more analysis work to find out how and why, even if the item is related or included. And so the final key is then to use your diagram throughout your entire change effort. Don't just create once and toss to the side. Every time there's a discussion about designs, delivery, or even simply should the team do something or not, pull out the diagram. It's a great tangible item to bounce ideas off of. But then also consider it a living document. What I mean is, as your work evolves, if new information is found out, then simply add it to your diagram. If something changes, then change the diagram, maybe even highlighting the change. Because then, at the end of your effort or project, you'll have not only a powerful visual of the change, you'll have a resource that can continue to be used for future efforts.